We've been here about 20 years. I've been a volunteer for almost 15 years. We're part of the cleaning staff. We take care of the auditorium, picking up things that were left behind or put Bibles to the lost and found. We also make sure that the windows and things are clean. It's kind of one of our goals that say, you know what, if Jesus is to walk in, how would we want it to look? I met Scott at work at Alex Products. He started at Alex Products
August of '98.
That's right. We kind of would discuss things back and forth. Him and I were talking. He said that he's been checking out different churches, some small, some that were a little scary, so to speak, I think was kind of the words that he used. And as we were discussing, brought up Family Christian Center, said, you know what, you've tried these other ones, let's try here. Maybe it'll work for you.
I grew up in a pretty traditional church, and and that's what I knew. So I was only like 19 or something at the time, I think,
Right.
and that's what I was looking for, was kind of what I knew. And finding all these churches with, like you said, like we were talking, 8 to 10 people in them, and you feel kind of like they want to adopt you when you walk in the doors, in a bad way. But
Yeah.
it was good. So you basically invited me out, and it was something I never experienced before. I mean, just the life and the energy and the excitement, the people's joy level, man, it was awesome. Something I never experienced in church before that point. Well, I guess, for starters, I didn't have a clue that he was volunteering at the time at the church. It was just a matter of he connected with me and took the time to care. Obviously, I knew he went there. Obviously, he wouldn't have invited me otherwise. But so the importance of that, though, I mean, at the time, I didn't have a clue what my future held. So just the fact that he took the time to invite me, and at first I resisted it, but again, I was already kind of seeking something anyway. And getting to that point where then finally making that decision where I was going to try it and come. I guess the value in what every person can do, and we all have a ministry in a mission field in our workplaces and anywhere we go. So it all starts with connection. We talked about that for a long time. It's just, he didn't preach at me. Not that either of us really needed it at the time or felt like we needed it, but it was just him relating to me and me to him. And first, I guess it wasn't, hey, I go to this church, you should come. We talked about everything but that for probably the first few weeks.
Yeah.
And then finally, once we got to know each other, then those things started to come out. Yeah. Well, obviously, being part of the staff here, we value our volunteers. Oh man, I mean, we couldn't do what we do without every person that does their thing, and each person's thing is valuable. Cleaning bathrooms is valuable, and from every level, working in the nursery, being in youth ministry, whatever it is, all the different areas that we have. So, know for one that we appreciate everything that they offer, whether it's once a month or every week. And their role outside of the church is just as important, if not more important, than inside the church. So they're valued, extremely valuable.
I would tell you that whatever you're doing, do it with your whole heart. Don't just do it halfway, whether that be cleaning, whether that be children's ministry, whether that be singing, praise and worship, whatever it would be, whether it be in the church, outside of the church, do it 100%. God gives you 100%. So if you do that for him, he's gonna notice that.